Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. TJIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. It's your girl, Queen Zina, coming to you live from Arizona. And welcome to my channel. It's your Attitude of Gratitude channel. This channel was created for anybody and everyone who is going after something big in their life, right? Whether their goal is big or their goal is humble, right? This channel was created to help you learn how to fall in love with the process, right? Because everything is a process, right? Everything is a process. Doesn't matter what it is. Everything is a process, right? The moment that you decide you want something and the moment that you get there, right? That space in between, that's called the journey. And a lot of gurus, a lot of motivational speakers talk about you got to love the process. You got to trust the process. Don't rush the process, right? We all heard these famous quotes before, but there's not a lot of content out there that I feel that teaches us how to fall in love with the process, right? When someone says you got to trust the process, you can't rush the process, what does that even look like, right? If and for those of you that have issues with being committed to something, like what does that even look like? Like what do the steps look like when it comes to loving the process, right? What does that look like when you don't rush it? What does that all entail, right? So this channel is for you. But more importantly, if it's your first time, welcome. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of my content. My content is bomb and it's necessary. So this video is really quick. I just felt I needed to say this to someone. I just had to put it out there. But I know it's been, a really challenging 2 years, right, since the pandemic. And if you're still here and you're watching this video, you are blessed, okay? And you need to hear this. You need to hear this. You need to hear this so much, right? You need to hear how blessed you guys are so much that it starts to you start to feel like, every single time I turn around, they're always saying, I'm so blessed and I'm still here and blah, 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 blah. Listen, if you're still here, like here today, seeing this video, you are blessed. And I wanted to tell you that good things are coming. Guys, it's law, right? What goes up must come down, right? It's law. Before it gets really good, it gets bad, right? To be able to even identify what good is and what bad is, you got to know which one is which, right? To know how great something is, you got to know how it is when it's not. To be able to recognize it. Okay, does that make sense? So these past 2 years, it's been a challenge for everybody, right? And it looks like, oh man, it's like we're barely, pulling through, right? I'm going to describe to you guys what the pandemic feels like and probably what it's felt like for most of you guys. When you've been carrying something, like let's say you carrying a bag on your arm, right? And it's pretty heavy. And this is pretty much how the pandemic has made everybody feel this past 2 years. I could sum it up in this really quick analogy. Anybody know the feeling of carrying a bag? That feeling you get where it starts to almost leaving a dent in your arm, and you're like, you ready to put it down, or you're ready to switch shoulders. That feeling you get when you're carrying something and it's time to switch? That's how the pandemic has made everybody feel. It's just been something that y'all just ready to, we just ready to switch arms. We just ready to put it down, That's how the pandemic has got everybody feeling. It's just, the pandemic is like a heavy bag that you ready to put down, or you ready to switch shoulders. You ready to switch. But that heavy load that feels like this heavy load that makes it feels like you're carrying a heavy load, right? In that bag, you don't realize, right, is your strength. That load that you've been carrying, that you've been trying to switch arms to and put it down, right? The fact that you just want to put it down and it just makes you feel like you want to put it down. You are developing endurance in yourself. Okay? So just know that what feels like a load that you're carrying, that's all your strength that you've built up. That's your thick skin that you've built up. That's your endurance that you've built up. That's your patience, right? I don't care who you are. If anything, this pandemic taught you how to be patient. And if you're somebody that's not patient, the universe has figured out a way to almost force you to learn how to be patient, right? So that load, that's power, baby. That's power. You carrying power, all right? So it's getting ready to get good. It's getting ready to get really, really, really good. Y'all don't know. I mean, gratitude. It feels like it's a lot, but you carrying. You guys have carried and been and you've been carried through so much. And everybody's situation is unique to them, to their own selves, right? But I think we can all agree that we all had this feeling where it was just like, I'm ready to put it down. But guys, great things are getting ready to start happening. I'm telling you, it's law. It's law. It may not look like it right now. You may not even feel like that's what's happening right now. But I promise you, before anything gets really good, it got to go through the not so good. All right, guys. So my message to you guys today is get ready. Get ready to receive your blessing. Because although this has been a trying year, big things are getting ready to come. Big things are getting ready to come. Y'all need to get excited. Breakthroughs. I'm talking about miracles happening that you didn't even think could happen. Things that you even forgotten about from long ago that got wept away in the whirlwind of the pandemic is about to resurface, and you about to see blessings. It's about to be crazy. Okay? And I mean that. And I'm not just talking about a material gain. I'm talking about a spiritual gain. I'm talking about people coming together, people working together. Different nations are gonna. They're already, but the issues that's been happening in our world, and y'all know what the issues are. I don't have to say it. You can look outside and see what's going on. But all that is starting to turn. It's starting to turn. Get with me. Get with me. It's starting to turn. It's starting to turn. Y'all have a great weekend. I can't wait to talk with you guys on Wednesday. This is an extra clip. I just want to share with you guys the good news of what's getting ready to happen for you in your life in an upcoming year. This is Queen Nzinga checking out. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great and safe weekend.